Hello, it's Leon here again for part 2 of this integral. This is the partial fraction part. Now, where we left off, this is what we had, and now I'll multiply this all out so we just get 1 on the left. In here we have a times 1 minus u times 1 plus u squared plus b times 1 plus u squared plus c times 1 minus u squared 1 plus u plus d times 1 minus u squared. Now here it's pretty simple. If we let u equal to 1, then that factors 0, that factors 0, and that factors 0. All we're left is this. So that's 4b equals 1, because 1 plus 1 squared, that's 2 squared, which is 4. And we get b equals to 1 over 4. Now we'll continue this on the next page. What we have now is 1 equals to a times 1 minus u times 1 plus u squared plus b times 1 plus u squared plus c. The b should be 1 over 4, plus c times 1 plus u 1 minus u squared plus d times 1 minus u squared. And here, in order to work out d, all we have to do is let u equal to -1. Everything else has to factor 1 plus u, so what we're left with is 1 equals, now 1 minus -1 is 2, 2 squared is 4, so 4d. So d is 1 over 4, just like a. And now what we're going to do is we're going to expand. 1 equals, now this part is a plus, no, minus au. And this part is 1 plus 2u plus u squared. And the constant part, that's a times 1, so that's a plus, and then the u part, the linear part, that's a times 2u minus au times 1, so that's 2au minus au, so that's just plus au. And then we have, for the quadratic part, we have a times u squared minus au times 2u, so that's au squared minus 2au squared, so that's minus au squared, and then just minus au cubed. And here we have a quarter times this, so that's a quarter, I've got to put the plus a quarter plus u over 2, because the 2u part over 4, that's u over 2, plus u squared over 4. And then for the second line we have plus, and we have this, do the same technique here, that's c plus cu. And no, this isn't copper. 1 minus 2u plus u squared. And c times 1 is the constant, so we just have c. And then the linear part, that's cu times 1 minus c times 2u, so that's minus cu. And then for the quadratic, cu times 2u, and c times that, so that's minus cu squared. And then cu times u squared is plus cu cubed. And then we just have the last part, which thankfully has no unknown constants. So that's because d is 1 over 4. So that's 1 over 4 minus u over 2 plus 1 over 4. No, u should be u squared over 4. And the reason why it has a minus there is because it's minus 2 if we're expanding a quadratic. And here we can rearrange the terms a bit and factor things out. I'll put this as 1/2 because we minus the two 1/4. So we get a plus c, and then plus u times, and then that's a plus 1/2 minus c minus 1/2. And then plus u squared times minus a quarter, and minus c. So that will be 1/2 minus a minus c plus u cubed times c minus a. Now I'm going to do the next part, which is solving the simultaneous equation for this in the next part, so stay tuned for that. I'll also complete the integral in that.